kind of now. No, there is, but no, I'm doing more content. Yes, as you can see, I was making egg. You know what I usually do, obviously you've seen other videos where I pretty much make the same kind of lunch. I might switch it up. Sometimes I'll have oats for dinner, for lunch, sorry, or sometimes I have oats for breakfast. Sometimes I have you know, scrambled egg for lunch. Sometimes I have it for breakfast. You know, but yeah, this was around lunchtime. I'm sure it was around lunchtime. Regardless, you know, it was my first meal, and yeah, my first meal of the day. So basically I made 2 scrambled eggs with avocado, sliced up avocados, and you'll see that soon. Yeah, so this was just me, you know, making sure that the eggs were scrambled properly, you know, pretty much just dicing it up with the big spoon. Then I reached for the pepper, you know, the good old black pepper there, the ground black pepper to be precise, which I got from Tesco. And yeah, you just put it all over the egg, man. You have to. Yeah, make sure whenever you make an egg to put some pepper on it, man. It's a must. Yeah, just whisking away, if that's the right term. You know, just making sure the egg's right. You know, this is something that I have quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Well, lately I have been, that's for sure. I've been having 2 scrambled eggs with avocado. As you can see, I'm reaching for the avocado as we speak. And yeah, I made sure that it was wrapped up in a foil, because I don't know what I was doing there. You know, just acting a bit crazy. But yeah, I was worried that the avocado was gone off or something, because it was all like black. So what I did was cut off those bits, and yeah, it just looked fresh again, especially when I wrapped it up with foil and put it in the fridge. My wife did tell me to make sure it's wrapped up in foil, and then it won't go funny, because before I had it just out in the fridge. I think it was in the fridge without foil or anything, and then some of it was turning black. So I realized I had to do something about it, either throw it away or, you know, do something about it. So my wife told me, yeah, just make sure you wrap it up in foil and it will be alright. And it was, and it's actually better, you know, when it's wrapped up in the foil. You know, you take it out and it's just a lot more fresher, you know, a lot more green, instead of being all black, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just made sure I sliced that up and put it inside the frying pan. And yeah, again, I had a little bit of oil, which is something that I'm, you know, pretty much doing all the time now. as long as it's olive oil. And to be fair, this olive oil I got for like £1.29. It's very small, but because I use small amounts of oil, it has lasted for a long time. So I definitely will be getting that, because a lot of people are worried that, you know, oh, it's too much, too expensive for olive oil, it's too much expensive for coconut oil, this, that and the other. Just put a little bit, that's all you need. You know, some people will just they just put so much in their frying pan, so much oil, they end up just saying, you know what, I'm gonna get vegetable oil, which is very unhealthy. And they use all different types of oils that are unhealthy, rather than, you know, going for like olive oil or coconut oil, you know, which is far better than vegetable oil, you know what I mean? And in saying that, you don't have to use oil at all, and that's something that I was doing before. The problem is that, you know, it will just stick to the frying pan. Depending on what type of frying pan you got, the more expensive your frying pan, the better, you know, in terms of it not sticking to the frying pan. And our frying pan is actually a non-sticking frying pan, but I've kind of messed up the frying pan by scratching all the what do you call it, the surface of the frying pan, so it kind of just sticks to everything, if that makes sense. Now it does anyway. But yeah, had to get the toast in. Obviously you gotta have toast with the egg. You don't have to, but it's something I feel like is very necessary. So yeah, brown bread is a must, like I said before. So obviously you can see me putting that in the toaster. So as you can see, it's done now. Avocado and 2 scrambled eggs. And yeah, I put a lot more avocado than usual this time, and it still tasted amazing. So yeah man, the more avocado the better, you know what I mean? Listen, don't mind me and my facial expressions, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, it was just looking banging, and I couldn't wait to just tuck in to the food, tuck into my lunch. Yeah, so you can see me just tucking into that you know, egg sandwich right there. 2 scrambled eggs and avocado. It's very nice, man. As you can see, I'm very excited to have that lunch. The facial expressions is mad. But yeah, if you see most of my videos, you're gonna see pretty much the same food, right? Because it's not like I'm fussy and there's not many things that I eat, but when I really like something, I pretty much just stick to it, especially when it's, you know, for breakfast or lunch. I don't try and switch it up for the viewers. Like, it's just more about what I'm comfortable with eating, what I really feel like to eat there and then. Also, you know, I'm not like this person who just loves to be in the kitchen cooking. Like, you know, a few months ago, I was just really like anxious of being in the kitchen. I didn't like to make anything. So although it's you know, it's very easy to make 2 scrambled eggs and avocado and some of the things that you see me doing is just pretty much simple meals. It still would have been hard for me to do so a couple months back and enjoy it, but now I'm actually enjoying it because I'm making healthy, you know, healthy meals. And also I'm trying to inspire some, you know, some of the viewers or some of the people that may be watching this to eat things that are more healthy. So yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, so I finished my lunch, and as usual I would reach for some type of snack straight after my meal. You know, even if it's between, you know, 10 minutes and an hour, I would reach for something that is pretty much like a snack, you know, or a small meal. This being said, or that being said, obviously monkey nuts is snacks, right? So yeah, I would call it snacks. And I think I had banana with that. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I did. So I had monkey nuts and 1 banana, you know, as my snack. Whereas before I would have had maybe a crisp, maybe would have went to the shop next door and got some marshmallows, you know, some type of sweets I would have had. Or I would have just had a big meal, you know, where you just full up. Like, I used to like to get really full up, which ain't good. Now I would have meals that it's just, you know, satisfying. Like, so I feel really satisfied at the end instead of feeling really full up where I can't move. So it's a lot better. As you can see, I'm peeling a banana. You know, I like to mix the 2, banana and monkey nuts, because monkey nuts for me is obviously it's not sweet, innit? It's savory. It's a savory type of snack, right? So for me, I have to have something sweet with it. Whereas before, if I was having monkey nuts, I would have had like a fizzy drink with it, or, you know, diluted drink. You know, it would have to be like something sweet that I'm having with monkey nuts. Whereas now, I could just have a banana with it, or maybe dates. You know, I don't know what I was doing there, man. Just getting excited over the monkey nuts. You know what I mean? But yeah, you'll see that that's what I would do. Like with many things, if I'm gonna have a savory type of snack or food, I'm gonna have something sweet with it. You know, like there was a time where I started getting in the phase of having banana with different meals, like, you know, for my dinner and whatnot. A lot of Somalis do that, right? They have banana with every meal, right? And I remember just trying it for the first time, thinking this is so nice and it's so underrated. Like, not many cultures or many people know about this, you know, except for Somalis, right? So I thought, right, I ain't got to be a particular race or come from a particular background or culture to have banana with my meals, right? So I thought, let me just try it. And it was nice, you know, and I ain't really had it in a while. I might have to incorporate that into my foods. I think the reason why I haven't had it is because I have sweet corn, I have parsnips, sometimes sweet potato, which is already sweet. Like I said, I love I got a sweet tooth, so I got to have it in meals, I got to have it in snacks, or with snacks that are savory, like monkey nuts for instance. You know what I mean? For example, monkey nuts with banana, I got to mix the 2. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about anyone else. Just focus on yourself. You'll get to the place that you need to get to.
The moment that you focus on other people is the moment that you forget yourself. Never forget yourself. Yeah, so I just see this chicken on my plate. You know, it was meant to be for dinner or part of my dinner, but I thought let me just take that because I still got another two drumsticks, you know, chicken drumsticks in the fridge. So I thought why not? Anyways, as you can see, I was chopping up the salad. Is that what you call it, salad? I always get confused. Lettuce, same thing, salad, right? So the lettuce with cucumber I was chopping up, right? And then I added sweet corn to it. You're gonna see that soon. Rule number 1, if you are married, never leave the fridge door open. Your wife will go crazy. But as you can see in the background, I left the fridge door open. And yes, even if you're doing something, don't leave the fridge door open. As you can see, I added the sweet corn with the lettuce and the cucumber. And that's what I said, you know, I got a sweet tooth, so I had to add the sweet corn. And I already had sweet potato as well. You know, this was for my dinner, by the way. This was quite late at night as well. Obviously I work in the evenings and I came back around 12ish, so that's pretty much when I had food. I literally had this dinner at about 12:30. So as you can see, there's sweet potatoes, sweet corn, lettuce, there's 2 drumsticks of chicken. I also had a couple chicken breasts as well. You can't really see it, it's underneath. Had to throw in some of the pepper. What is pepper? The pepper. I had to throw in the ground pepper, the ground black pepper. What's wrong with me today? Can't even get my words out. Yeah, but I had to put that on the meal. As you can see, I put quite a lot. But yeah, man, you gotta just, you know, spice it up a little bit. Also, I was reaching for. What was I reaching for? I was reaching for cider vinegar, of course. So yeah, just grab a little bit, put it on there. There was what? Yeah, you could see the amount that I'm putting on. I was gonna put a third bit, but I thought, nah, let me leave it. Make sure you subscribe. See you guys soon.